So what we're doing, we're working with Old Oak and Park Royal Development Corporation. So these guys are driving the biggest regeneration project across the UK. And they've decided that they want their project, all of their planning and thinking to be smart from the start. So they want to incorporate smart thinking and smart technologies. But the important thing is to begin with, well, what's that to do? What kind of vision, what kind of strategy do they want to arrive at? So they asked HyperCat to help them with that. And what we have done is effectively to crowdsource that thinking from hundreds of people across around 37 different workshops organised around different themes to pull together the best thinking into that strategy rather than simply getting a single organisation to provide their own view. Underneath smart cities, there are lots of different developments and technologies, and one of them is the Internet of Things. So lots of stuff that can talk, that can share information about its environment, maybe even give you control over different services to help to improve services. But the Internet of Things also introduces complexity. It's got lots of different stuff that people will install differently, they'll create applications and services around it differently. The challenge is to pull it all together, and that's a challenge called interoperability. Now, people are tackling that in different ways. What HyperCat is doing is to look at the particular challenge that has to do with data, to do with information that comes out of applications, and how to combine that to create new value. And to give you an idea of why that's important, McKinsey talk about an $11 trillion market value to do with IoT. 40% of that, so around 4 trillion, comes from interoperability, so it's a big prize. So HyperCat is taking data from lots of different applications and making it possible for a machine to discover that, bring it together. Effectively, it's a kind of cataloging system that points at data, says you can find stuff to do with traffic flow over here and over here and over here, create a new application rapidly, rather than someone having to spend lots of time going out and finding lots of stuff and creating lots of new programs. So HyperCat is an accelerator, right? It's making it faster to innovate, to create value in the Internet of Things. Flexeye adds on top of that. So Flexeye adds provides a technology platform and software and services that help people to build new apps faster. So if you combine HyperCat with Flexeye, a lot more speed.